So ladies and gentlemen, you already know they call me the slimmest of them all. Call me Slimmytee, call me Adetola Odenwa. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are fine. Alright, so it's top 5 again, like you can see on my back. And I do this every Saturday from 1 to 2. You know, where we get to play you guys good songs, good entertainment, and you know, everything good. I'm just here basically to spice up your weekend. So I have a guest again today. Yes, Skype. For those who don't sabi by now, especially for those who follow us on our social media, you don't know, say, I get guests on top 5. Yeah, we had a recorded interview a few days back. You know, I'm trying to stay safe. Come on, I like myself. I thank God for technology. You don't have to be here before I talk to you. Do you understand? So I've been related with one of the ex-housemates of Big Brother Naija. I'm happy about the fact that they are all doing well. I cannot wait for this particular reunion because the kind of casala where they in their midst. They are looking divided already. Do you understand? So I can't really wait, for their reunion. But while we are waiting for the reunion, I'll be dragging them each by one by each. So guess who I have on top 5 on my interview this afternoon? I get TrickyTee. So to all you lovers of TrickyTee, you know, say you've been watching him inside the house. Yes, you've been like, you know, and he's a bundle of talent. He's a producer. He's saying be artist. It be everything. So guys, let's go enjoy the interview I had with Tricky and Slimmy. My name is Slimmy, and obviously you already know this is your Mount Family Entertainment channel. I don't say they speak Pidgin very well because I've been watching inside the house.
Yes, no.
No worry, I don't say they speak English too very well. Huh?
Confirm.
So we are doing Pidgin. But no worry, I don't go. If you want to infuse English, that one save day, but na Pidgin show. Right?
No worry, not the Pidgin, no worry, I full ground.
You na by yourself picking now. You want to whine me? Alright, so more me Tricky, eh? Who Tricky be? Your real name first off. What be your real name?
My real name is Timmy Sinclair. My name. That's the one my father and mother gave me. I don't want Timmy Sinclair.
Okay. But then you can't by yourself give yourself TrickyTee. So the old TrickyTee name, was this name be there in existence before you be enter the house, or now when you be they go into the house, you be come up with the name?
It don't deal since secondary school. Now I give myself that name since secondary school.
TrickyTee.
I swear.
But what be the meaning of TrickyTee? I know I don't want to call you are not a cunning person, but I think you could be trickish, you know. Going by
so the word tricky means, but it has different meanings anyway, and means something that's unpredictable. Dictionary the word tricky.
Obviously.
So I'm very unpredictable. I'd be unpredictable. Why I give myself that name for secondary school, because for secondary school that time I'd always late to go school. So when we come with the cash rates come, I can't write our name. I can't write one name like that. It will be my name. The call the call register. When they say, who be this person? Sebastian White. Who be Sebastian White? Where they look at it. You know, so that's all they take call.
So now so this name be come into play. Really?
Yes.
And since that time you been adopt the name TrickyTee. But do you really I like the story where they be waiting, just tell me, say you been come late and all of this didn't happen. So did they later been discover, say, now you been put fake name?
No, nobody discover.
They don't discover up until now.
It's actually like the watcher now because say, okay. So this person will define now. This guy
They will come for you.
Yeah.
They will come for you. So TrickyTee, how's the experience been? You know, because we not deny the fact. Yeah, you be there into entertainment before you been going into the house. But obviously the house been project you, like it gave you more fame. Come on, it be SSA now to your governor.
Yes.
So that's a big deal. So how's the experience been like for you?
The experience of like plenty things when I get like the exposure, people where they feel me, of course I'm TrickyTee. Places where they feel enter, understand deals that I do. You know, the experience is, I know it makes sense.
But then what were you doing before you went into the house? Who was Tricky before the house?
See what they do now before the house. Everything what they do now, that they do before the house. Just at that time, nobody knew me. So it was just on a small scale. So I've always been acting. I've always been making music. I've always been doing skits. I've always been doing these things. Just that I wasn't big. People didn't know me.
But then the truth is, even before, while you been there inside the house, we felt you were more of a comedian. you know, because first off, you sabi crack. You know, they like anywhere where they boring. You be like, I've been tell praise when I've been granting interview 2 weeks ago. I say, we know the people will be life of the people that actually made it interesting. So you're one of those persons who say they always just want lighting up the atmosphere in the house.
Thank you. Thank you.
He said, nah, thank you. So we actually felt you were into comedy, you know, like before you been go into the house. But then now, let's talk about the house. Obviously, I wouldn't talk about TrickyTee without the house. You should know that by now, right?
Of course.
So you been get a style. And that style, because I've been watching Big Brother from almost the beginning to the end. That style, I don't know how the whole style been start overnight of you. You been coming with your bandana, we see that one. But then you start to dey wear wig. And even in your skits now, I dey see you with wig and bandana. So was that a style of you? Was that a style that you been say, okay, make you imbibe so that it go fit make you stay in the house for a long time? Or I don't know, how that style been come to play?
No. So like myself, I like creating characters. I create different characters for myself, apart from me where you see like this now.
Okay.
So as an actor, I create different characters. And so that day, Kaisha just come off for house. So I was like, Kaisha, my girl, my friend, she don't go out. So I sit down, I look at bed. So the wig they are bed.
Okay.
So I'm like, this wig there, I can't go around. Say make I wear Kaisha wig. So I was like, I can't wear the wig. I can't say, okay, I give myself character, and I create one character where I call the name Sebastian White. You understand? The name I use for secondary school.
Yeah. So we still have more characters to come by.
Yes, plenty to come out.
Okay, now I be see, because obviously I follow you on IG. You've been talking about your audition. You know, now waiting go set you aside. You get one ebook right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now more like you giving tips on waiting fee stand you out. You know, if you go to audition. So now, was it that you did, first of all, was that the first time you're going to audition for Big Brother?
No, that's the second time with that.
Really? You been past first stage for the first time?
Yes, now. This first time when I go 2019, I nearly entered the house, as in like maybe 2 stages to the end. I mean, I dropped.
Are you serious?
And I know why, and I know why I dropped. So now that experience I use go the second time when I enter the house.
So obviously, Tricky, you guys tell us why you dropped. Why did you drop?
He did the book.
What was the title of the book? What was the title of the book?
Okay, so it's called The Tricky Hack. TrickyTee Guide to Hacking Big Brother, how to stand out in any auditions, basically.
Big Brother
so not just for Big Brother.
Big Brother is coming for you. So let's talk about your experience in the house. Yeah, how was it like? Because Tricky was a bundle of talent. You know, you been go into weren't just cracking people up. I remember the time we been take up directing most of play and all of that. And you know, anytime when you direct like this, if I say that they always trend because you always bring your A game, and people were like, man, this guy go be one very fantastic director and all of that. Before we come notice, say, bless you don't even get into directing before you been going into the house. So really, what's be the highlight of you being in the house?
Highlight of me being in the house, honestly, I just go there, go enjoy myself. I just go show myself. I don't put myself inside a box because I know I get plenty of talent. I'm a multi-talented person. So I wanted to do everything that I know I could do to showcase everything that I know I could showcase. So as for the directing, that one, everything I do for school. So I did theater art. I studied theater art in school.
Oh, you did theater art?
Major, yes. My major is directing.
Oh.
That's my major, yes. My major is directing. So that's one thing that I do. And then, of course, the music thing, I've been doing that one too since. If I did that one since.
But you did not even do too much of singing inside the house.
I didn't do too much. I did, but not so much.
That's like I said,
all my diaries, I tell Biggie, play my song. Biggie just so Biggie play my song for that.
No, they did. I think there was a time one of the DJs did play your song.
Yes, DJs now start playing my song. Like, hey, finally, they don't hear my song. Go, finally. Yes.
Right, and you don't even give us another song as you been come out of the house. But anyway, you be stay inside the house. We enjoyed every bit of it. But then, if you get the opportunity to go back to the house, Tricky.
Yeah.
Would you do anything differently? Like, would you want to change some things, bring in some things, or you'll just still be the same TrickyTee we'll be getting inside here?
No, if it's about being, I will be the same TrickyTee but I would change some things. So maybe change things like people have been nominated when we always go diary room, go nominate people, you understand? That's the only thing I think I might change. Then of course, I'll say I'll if I could change anything, I'll fit change, say then disqualify Erica.
Yes, hey. Because I've been see, was it an interview you granted? That one also been go viral. Was that last week or your post? I mean, maybe now you make the post, I don't know, but I also see that part where you talk, say, first of all, they thought you were too dramatic about the Erica thingy. And then last week, a case of you and Erica been come out where you talk, say, maybe that situation will be happened to Erica if or no. I don't know, does it have anything to do with you? Do you feel guilty in any way? I don't know.
No, I don't feel guilty in any way. I don't feel guilty in any way. You understand? But I just... And maybe that doing my mind be, I like make everybody progress in my heart. I like make everybody actually progress. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way I am. Yeah. So there's nothing to do with whether they feel guilty or don't feel guilty. I just feel like, say, man, probably some things are avoidable. That's just that's my opinion. Some things are avoidable. So, and I believe that now one of those things where they're avoidable. That's just it. There's no sentiments, no nothing. No,
you try. You actually tried in managing situation that night, but I think at the end of the day, everything go be. I guess some things we say we feel not if they beyond our power to control. So Tricky is a big man. Come on, being an SSA is a big D. Tricky, yeah, how do you feel? Special advisor or special assistant to the governor.
Yeah, special assistant. I feel great.
You feel great. What's your position about?
So it's about talent development, basically. Talent development. My job basically is to just advise the government or the governor on how, he can invest in talents in my state and also improve the quality of life for young people that are actually talented and advisor. But we're going a step further to doing other projects that I won't start spilling the beans on those ones yet. But as we work our work, we go. And they come out like that, small. So
has it been challenging? Because now you guys serve your state. Do you understand? You are called to serve, and at the same time you still need to serve. Say you're okay. You get funds for your state. You get funds all over the world. But how do you manage it now? In you wanting to balance the service to your people for Bayelsa and of course the service to your fans. How do you manage the two of them together?
My sister, it's not easy. I travel a lot. I did work out well because I go to Lagos small. I'll go Bayelsa, do run one or two things, come back Lagos again, go Bayelsa. So it's a lot of work, but with the runner, easy, but with the runner, yeah.
They juggle the two of them together. Okay, so how do you get your inspiration for your skit? How your inspirations they take on?
I just sit down and think about it. I have friends too that we work together that are creatives like myself. So I can just reason ideas just come up. It's creativity. Creativity can come. It can be working, and idea will just come in your head. Ooh. You might be eating, idea will just come. You understand? So I do that with myself and then my friends. I have a small team I work with. So we come up with those ideas. And at times, other people that I collaborate with to come up with ideas, not just me. Other people that collaborate to come up with ideas and then we put it together and it comes out like that.
What do we see you doing majorly this year? Are you going to go, because obviously you could be jack of all trade, master of everything, yeah. But I just feel say
I know be jack of all trade though. Which one is
be jack of all trade, they sing, only you. They do comedy, only you. Be SSA, only you. You be actor, only you. You be comedian, only I don't count 5 things now.
Everything where they do, you get person where they this industry now where they do everything. I think they do one well, I think they do one big. And that person is actually one of my mentors. You don't even know.
You won't tell us his name?
Yeah, that's Faust the bad guy.
Really?
Yes. Faust the bad guy is killing it. Faust the bad guy has made among the biggest songs out of Africa. Faust the bad guy. Faust the bad guy is a great actor. You've seen him act. You understand? And he's someone that inspires me. He doesn't know. I've not even met him in person before.
He go now. Wait, they do it. They go tag and I go no.
I look at him from afar, like, man, I admire this guy. I like this everything. Even before I went to the show, now he always inspired me. I'm like, he has done a movie. He has done a new song. He has done this funny video. You understand? I see him and I'm like really, 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 really inspired. like mad. Yeah. So I'm not a jack of all trades. I'm just playing entertainment space, basically. You understand?
But if you weren't doing entertainment though, what would you have been doing?
I would have been a businessman, or I'll have been in the military. Those two things.
You like uniform?
Yeah, I like discipline. So when I'm working, I'm very disciplined. I don't play.
The truth is, we can't wait for you guys reunion because I feel there's too many drama going around in you people's. I don't know, this your set. But then I still see you as serious? One. What's that?
I don't know, see drama they happen.
TrickyTee, they whine yourself. You're not whining me. It's fine.
No. But honestly speaking, I'm not aware.
There's no problem. Like, we'll be watching out for you guys, but what I'm saying in essence is, you are just one of those persons where they always want to create peace, and I think you are a lover of everybody. Is that a life strategy? Trying to be at peace with all men, even when we know say that no possible, or that not just the normal Tricky. He's always wanting peace.
Well, this is the thing. Being at peace with all men is something that comes with believing. That does not mean that I don't have enemies. Or I have people that don't like me, but I don't bother myself with the emotion of not liking somebody. I'll just forget about you. You don't exist. Like, I don't have the time and the energy to start beefing somebody or attacking somebody in my mind. Do you understand? I'm not that kind of person. Worst case scenario, if we don't vibe, I just leave you. You just go. And then I format the part of my brain where your memory did. I just format and keep. So, as far as I'm concerned, you don't even exist. So even if you are saying stuff or doing stuff, I don't even know you exist. I don't have time for negativity at all. No, there's no time for that.
Anyway, so Tricky is a big name now. Of course, you don't become a household name, whether we like it or not. Oh my God. I beg you, stop whining us. You know why you go into the house. So have you been able to manage your fame? Because when Tricky was in the house, Tricky was telling us he has a relationship. You understand? But we know that most times when people come out, things are always different. All right, so, but have you been able to manage your new status, without disrespecting the people, like your friends, where you've been getting before? Obviously, levels don't change now.
Okay. Well, the truth is, we learn every day. This whole, should I say, being people's faces thing, or should I say this whole celebrity thing, popularity thing is new to me. So I'm managing it the best way I can. I'm just being myself. The same me then, the same me now. Just that I cannot do some things publicly again because of the whole Big Brother thing.
You cannot take bike again now. You cannot chop body in public
again. I can't take keke again. I can't go and eat by the roadside again. All those things I used to do that year. I can't do them again now. So yeah.
But you wouldn't change that for anything anyway. So it's just okay.
No, it's a good thing.
But then what's your favorite food anyway?
Fried plantain and anything.
Fried plantain and egg.
Anything, egg, beans. Fried plantain and fried plantain. Long as I fried plantain, ripe one, go. It go well.
Pekere na be unripe now.
I don't like pekere. I say shop am, but I prefer ripe one.
A ripe one. Tricky, do you have a gang? You know why they talk so? I've been see this question and answer way Tolani Badge been get, and she mentioned Praise and Wathoni. And I know you are very, at a point, even when I've been come out of the house, we can't they suspect, say, if you say you and Wathoni, una they date, because you were always like there to cheer up when she need them and all of that. So do you have your own? Because let's everybody get gang now. Does it have any gang or gang?
First thing I'll say is, outside the house, the person that I'm closest to now, honestly, is Wathoni. And she have to talk, say, I did very close to, in terms of, say, we leave the house, that I can say we are friends, like I'll say we're really good friends. Do you understand what's funny? For every other person for the house, we are good. I don't have any beef. That is me.
So what's your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Are you a Chelsea fan?
No, I don't know. I'm not. I know they watch ball.
I want to just talk and say, I'm not sure say you even watch. Tricky, you don't even resemble person where they watch ball. If you could change anything right now, where you don't they speak about entertainment in general. If you could change anything right now as an entertainer, Tricky, what would that be?
I'll change the fact that it's not so easy to come into the entertainment space, irrespective of whatever field you want to play in.
Okay, that's a good one. So what should we expect from Tricky now in 2021? Outside all of these things, you don't tell us, say they do.
Yeah, so apart from my book that's coming out, I don't know Shakespeare, the right book.
Yeah, I don't think be jack of every
I'm a director. I'm working on films this year. A lot of feature films, feature-length movies. A lot of that will be coming out from me that I would actually direct and also act in them.
So you said we should watch out for a lot this year, right? 2021. Should keep our fingers.
Yes, like I said, films coming out, fashion music coming out, my merch, my clothing line, my shirts, new arrivals coming out, and of course my book coming out next month. So it's a lot of things coming out for me this year.
We've got so much coming out, man. We've got so much coming out. We can't wait to have all of that. Like I talk, at least you'll be a body of talent. Use the opportunity to really showcase what they made of. So I know say you no go disappoint Nigeria. But what kind of songs should we expect, Tricky?
Oh, basically what I do hip hop, but so hip hop, neo soul, and some Afro beats mixed. That's the kind of music I make.
Mixed. You get any role model? I don't know, outside Fast? Because Fast for me na rapper, so I'm still trying to understand why Fast.
Okay. Fast. I like Fast because Fast, like I said, does everything that I do, everything that I'm doing now. Fast does it and does it really well on a larger scale.
Okay.
You understand? Yes, yeah. But yeah, artists, I won't say there's a particular artist, one artist that inspires me. I listen to a lot of artists. And a lot of Nigerian artists have inspired me a lot, from Whiskey to Timaya, to Burnout Boy, even OBO himself, people that I listen to the song and I get inspiration from it. So yeah.
All right, it's been a good one, Tricky, having you. Is there any other thing you want to tell us about your brand that you need us to know about TrickyTee as a brand?
Follow me on Instagram at TrickyTee, TrikYTEE. Same thing on Facebook, same thing on Twitter, same thing on TikTok.
So what do you have for your fans, though? What do you want to tell your fans? Obviously, they'll be watching.
Thank you to all the tycoons that voted for me, that are rooting for me, that love me. Thank you so much for your love and support and your understanding. Those people that come and comment and tell me how great I am, I love you too. Those people that are always coming through to say bitter and hateful things to understand your pain. I'm sorry that you feel that way. It's just the way the world is. I'm sorry, And everybody supporting me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And then I know by God's grace we'll all be, all we want to be. Amen.
Amen. All right, then. Thank you so much. Have for yourself a good day. Huh?
Bye, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
See, I was just looking at it. I see not be Slimmytee and I been get or been do the interview. But anyways, let's call it exclusive interview. I'll tell you nothing do it now because we've been talking a whole lot about in life before the house and in life outside the house. All right, so I hope you guys didn't miss this for anything. And of course, let me say a big thank you to Shola Alison. She was my guest last week Saturday on Top 5. For those of you now we've been missed out on that interview, that was another exclusive we've been get. So, but you can always go on our YouTube channel at WAP TV channel. Just search for WAP TV channel on YouTube. You see all of my previous interviews because Slimmytee has been having interviews with celebrities back to back. All right, so if you had missed any of them, then you can always go back on YouTube to watch. All right, you need to go right now. Thank you so much, Tricky, for making it a day with me on Top 5. I had an amazing time. I sure say even your fans been follow up. I'm sure they did. They also been get enough entertainment based on what you've been telling us. I'll see you guys again next week Saturday. It's been a while, guys. Thank you. My name is Slimmy.